Hey y'all. So, as I was with Moses, so will I be with you, Joshua. As I was with Moses, so will I be with you, Nancy Joe. Just breathe that in. In Moses' insecurity, in Moses' inability, in Moses' denial, God was with him. And let's look actually at Exodus 3, where Moses encounters God in the burning bush. It says, Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the back or west side of the wilderness and came to Horeb or Sinai, the mountain of God. The angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame out of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, yet it was not consumed. I think there's a message in that right there. The burning and not being consumed. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burned. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, God called to him out of the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, Here am I. God said, Do not come near. Put your shoes off of your feet, for the place on which you stand is holy ground. Also, he said, I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look at God. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people who are in Egypt, and have heard their cry because of their taskmasters and oppressors. For I know their sorrows and sufferings and trials, and I have come down to deliver them out of the hand and power of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land to a land good and large, a land flowing with milk and honey, a land of plenty, to the place of the Canaanite, Hittite, Amorite, Perizzite, Hivite, and Jebusite. Now behold, the cry of Israel has come to me, and I have seen how the Egyptians oppress them. Come now, therefore, and I will send you to Pharaoh, that you may bring forth my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. And Moses said to God, Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? Moses, no, not me. You've got the wrong one. It's not me. Who am I that you would send me? But God's response was, Moses, this is not about you. It's not about you. I need a vessel. And Moses has already said in verse 4, Here am I. Right? That mouth. And will get you every time. God's just looking for that, here I am. What do you need me to do? Meanwhile, we've said, here I am, what do you need me to do? And we're now looking at the thing that he's said he needs us to do. And we're looking, is anybody else over there? Is there anybody else that you might want to ask to do this, God? And in verse 12, God says, I will surely be with you. And this shall be a sign, the sign to you that I have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you shall serve God on this mountain, Mount Sinai. And Moses said to God, okay, so when I come to the Israelites and say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you, and they say, what's his name? What shall I say to them? And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, This you shall say to the children of Israel, I am has sent me to you. I am. And I think we can take that right back to verse 11, where Moses said to God, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" And God says, "No, no, no, no. I am. I am going to Pharaoh. Woo. I am bringing the Israelites out. I am going with you. I just need a vessel. I just need you to go. I am going to take care of it. I am going to do this that I promised to their fathers." Woo. We'll pick up here tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.